What?
And he got caught out, and it ended up being a very big boon for the enemy team here as Punch, considering he's just trying to come in here behind and get the damage down onto BDD. He's going to put the pillar down and go for the bite, and that will be first blood given. But speaking of which, we do have them pathing down to the Dragon here. Should go the way of Sandbox, but that should be Punch going down the bullet time. Going to do quite a nice amount of damage, but now he's kind of all by himself here. As the repel going to go up in the air. Clid, though, is going to get extremely low. The flash not going to work, and Root is going to be able to flash to safety, as is Dove. And at the end, it'll be too much here as they're going in pretty deep. But here comes the teleport. Have they gone too far? Clid on the edge there, away from that stun as the suplex will come in. And now it's 3-on-2, and nobody else on the map is trying to come on in. More and more flashes coming in with the Shuriken from downtown. BDD had that locked on, and he knew that the flash was
the Luden's Echo and the Null Magic Mantle.
Summit is not going to hop over the wall. He's actually going to use that bit of movement speed. Summit just decides to push his enemy away, as we'll take a closer look here at this replay.
Right here, Summit and Sandbox are behind enemy lines. BDD ends up coming up, collapsing. Trinity Force, or Trinity Tri-Brush. Where's my brain going?
The Trinity Brush, of course. And it did feel like Gen G just made things a bit harder on themselves than it actually had to be, as Punch looking to gank down in the bottom side. Cosmic Radiance going to be the response here. Lots of damage put down onto Root, but Kellen is 3-on-2 here, trying to do his best to fight back, but
really obnoxious ultimates with lots of CDR in place for it. BDD covering as he makes his way over to the right-hand side, and Summit.
Do you overstay his welcome here is the question. He is going to go into Meganar, and the rest of them are coming up here. Rascal might have just gotten himself out of position. Punch, though, not able to put down that pillar to make anything happen. Now Dove grouping up, Clid and Kellen hiding in the wings, but not.
They have a better team composition. Teleport coming in. Really good.
It's going to be up to the smite. Who's going to get it? Will go the way of Clid, and now Rascal from behind will find Punch. BDD trying to zone out the rest of them here. And his Shroud is going to take out the Yuumi in mid-flight as somehow Gen G from behind.
Thank you, Valdez, for that one. Thank you for that transition.
I know you'd be very happy for that.
Yeah. Extremely happy.
And, well, we're going to have the battle of the teleports as Rascal going to expertly dodge that one and get the two of them all together as now Summit's going to go down. He actually baited them into this fight as BDD coming in with his teleport absolutely helped out. That's another kill.
Does come up, which means that depending on how Sandbox posture for it, there still is the ability to fight it. But if you do this,
up here in the mid lane, this is 4v5. They're going up against Cosmic Radiance now. The bullet time going to do huge damage there as Root is surprisingly fed. BDD, not sure about that, buddy. You're going to have to flash away. And now with the TP coming in,
Root never having to utilize Flash.
What's going on here?
And Subjugate is actually almost up. Again, it's about 50% cooldown right now. Summit looking for a hero engage.
No more Flash and no more Trundle is the name of the game, but they are still going up against a fed Azir and Miss Fortune that was able to get pretty fed herself.
Sandbox now trying to respond. You can see where Summit is, and there's no punch, so Cosmic Radiance probably going to come out if Sandbox tries to start a team fight.
Drop it and smite it. That's going to be the name of the game. That wasn't even smited. How did the Taric even pick that up? That's insane. They are going to pick up the Baron somehow, some way, as Clid doesn't even smite, and they even win the fight on the backside.
And lower in a Taric auto attack. Ended up getting it. So, let's take a look at this one more time. So he was up in the rappel because he thought the bullet time was going to kill him, but that's obviously a positioning error in anticipation for the MF coming in. So that was what the problem ended up being right there. Ooh. The follow-up teamfight, Gen.G did
2020, and they're showing it here. I mean, they're coming back from a pretty large deficit, as now we're going to look for the big engage right onto the MF, and she is just going to disappear immediately. As now with the Baron 5-on-4, they're looking for the big time dive. They take out the big bird, and they're going to be looking for more here. Bdd with the perfect timing on that stopwatch. Summit not able to do it all alone, but at the end of the day will get away because of the Yuumi. But now, with the TP available with Bdd, with the Baron available, Gen.G will look to end this game.
Yeah, they don't have any melee minions right now. Baron did just dissipate, but I think it's way too long until any of the other members are going to come up. This is going to be Gen.G in what I would call stealing game number 2 away from Sandbox. And it probably, if you're a Gen.G fan, you didn't feel comfortable. This was a plane going through turbulence.
Absolutely.